Can you tell me about the different types of walks there are to do on the island?
Yeah, the walks vary from town walks. I mean, you can do a walk around Ramsey town, which just covers the outskirts of the town, to the little villages, or into the cliff tops. It's such a wonderful island that you can actually walk from the sea to the mountain in a day. That's how variety, how the terrain changes so much.
Because it's quite unusual, isn't it, to see from the coast, you know, a big mountain towering up in front of you.
It is, but of course the nice thing about the mountains or the hills on this island, they're not too big. I mean, we've actually only got one mountain anyway, and that's just over 2,000 foot. So all the hills are climbable within a day, and you've always got the view of the sea no matter where you are.
Tell me about the all-island walk then.
The coastal walk is best done over 7 days, and the reason it's such a lovely walk, I mean, it's 84 miles. But you do an average of about 15 miles a day. It's doable on the public transport, so you've no problem, you don't need a car. And the nice thing about it is every day the terrain is so different. You go from the cliff top to the beach walking to the lane walking and everything. And so that's what makes it such a wonderful attraction.
It's a great amount of places to stay en route.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you stop on all the main places, Peel, Port Erin, Ramsey, there's always accommodation. And Jerby, which is the one place that is out of the way, there's actually a lady who has a farm. She'll pick you up and put you up for the night and then take you back the day after. Obviously Douglas is probably the most preferable place because there's more entertainment going on at night and things of that nature. And as I said before, with the coastal footpath, it's achievable by public transport there and back every day. The best bit of the coastal footpath, if you like views, is definitely from Port St Mary to Port Erin. It's all footpath walking, there's no lanes walking. There's a lot of history to it when you're going through places like Craignish and things of that nature. And of course you get the opportunity to see the Calf. Now the Calf is a small island off the island. This beauty in itself is that nobody lives there. There's no transport or anything like that. It's a complete nature reserve. And if you do get the opportunity to go onto the Calf, it's only a small boat ride across from Port Erin, well worth the trip.
That's lovely. And even sort of lane walking along the roads is quite a different experience to walking in the mainland UK.
Yeah, again, you see, when you tell people about lane walking and road walking, they assume that it's like walking on the A5. Well, far from it here. I mean, you can walk around main roads on this island and not see a car for 5 minutes. And the lanes are it's like walking down a path, basically. You've got the views either side, you've no worries about cars, you might get one every 10-15 minutes, something like that. And of course, the car drivers here are used to people walking on the lanes anyway, so you're quite safe as well.
Tell me about how sort of walking off the beaten track and that, is that possible?
Well, it's very possible. The difference we don't have here, we don't have signs that will point you to go to a certain place. We basically just have footpath signs. But of course we have a good audience survey map, very easy to follow, and I've always had a little bit of a joke with people who go walking. If you get lost, just keep walking till you get to the sea, turn right and you'll come back to Douglas. It's that small of an island.
And you can sort of get from one side of the island to the other within a sensible amount of time, can't you?
Yeah, I mean we do have one walk that walks from Douglas to Peel, which is called the Heritage Way. And that's about 12 miles, it's doable in about 4 hours, and a nice easy walk. We also have 2 more long distance footpaths. We have the Millennium Way, which is a 28-mile walk that goes from Ramsey to Peel. Again, that is an historic walk because it's based on when the kings used to land in Ramsey. They would then travel down to Peel on that route. And we also have the Herring Way, which goes from Peel to Castletown. And that is, again, it's steeped in history because it's the way that the fishermen used to take the herrings to market. But no, it's not just history, it's the beauty of the island, it's the bird life of the island, it's the wildlife of the island, it's the plant life of the island, it's all here. And the nice thing about it, it's all in one little ball. You don't have to go so far. I mean, when I used to walk people around the island, they used to say to me, it's just like England wrapped in a little ball. You turn a corner and it changes, you turn another corner and it changes, and that's the beauty of this island. The Isle of Man is unique in itself. It's a small island, it's achievable to get here on the boats, and of course there's plenty of opportunities to do different things when you're here.